world is filled with noise and distractions, cleverly designed to keep you small, to diminish your strength, to steal your time. But there are habits, unshakable principles, that are the keys to freedom, the essence of transformation. These are not just ordinary habits. They are the secrets of those who refuse to live by the rules of others, who rise above the fray, who understand that life is to be seized, not passively accepted. If you're ready to break free from the patterns of the mediocre, then listen. These habits are not merely tools. They are the rituals of transformation for those willing to step into true power. 1. Be proactive. Master the domain of action. Weakness waits. It sits idly, reacting to the world, cowering in fear of change, hoping that life will somehow align with its desires. But the powerful know that the world is not given, it is taken. To be proactive is to shed passivity, to rip away the chains of indecision, to seize life by the throat and command it. The proactive person does not simply do, they create. They take responsibility not only for their actions, but for their thoughts, their emotions, their very essence. This is mastery over self, the foundation of all true power. Command. Starting now, every single thing in your life is your responsibility. Strip away the excuses, the rationalizations, the blame. They are the crutches of the weak. Embrace the truth that every action or inaction has led you to this point. Do not wait for permission to take control. Seize it. Whether it's a goal, a problem, or a challenge, approach it with fierce intent, as if every moment is your last chance to carve your destiny. Life belongs to the proactive. Decide that nothing will happen in your world without your hand in it, and watch as the universe starts bending to your will. 2. Begin with the end in mind. Carve your legacy in stone. Those who wander without purpose are slaves to circumstance, blown about by the winds of others' decisions. But those who begin with the end in mind understand something powerful. They know their final destination, and every step they take is guided by it. When you have a vision that burns within you, that vision becomes more than a goal. It becomes your fate, your unavoidable future. When you walk with the end in mind, you are not just living, you are writing your legacy with each passing moment. Command. Define what you want your life to stand for, not just vague dreams or shallow desires, but the end you will achieve, the legacy you will leave. Visualize it in painstaking detail. Feel it, taste it, see it in your mind until it becomes as real as your very heartbeat. Let this vision be your armor against the distractions and the noise. Every action, every thought, every step you take from this moment should be one that brings you closer to this end. Make this vision your North Star, an unbreakable pact with yourself that no force, no obstacle will ever deter. Begin every day, every project, every challenge with this end in mind, and you will find that your path becomes clear, your distractions insignificant, and your power undeniable. 3. Put first things first. Ruthlessly prioritize what matters. In this world, time is the only resource you cannot reclaim, and yet, most squander it as if it were limitless. To put first things first is to grasp this truth with iron resolve, to guard your time as if it were the very essence of life itself. Every minute wasted on the trivial is a minute stolen from your potential, from your destiny. Prioritizing what truly matters is more than just organizing your day. It is a declaration that you will not allow your purpose to be buried beneath meaningless distractions. Command. Each day, identify the 3 actions that will drive your mission forward, the 3 things that matter above all else. These are not tasks. They are the engines of your success, the non-negotiables. Attack them first, with undivided focus. Block out the petty demands, the interruptions, the small asks that would weaken you. Be ruthless in defending your priorities. Say no to anything that does not serve your vision. Every time you choose to put first things first, you are claiming your life, crafting it with precision, and letting the world know that you will not be swayed from your purpose. 4. Think win-win. Forge a path that cannot be denied. The ordinary mind sees life as a battlefield where one must win by making others lose. This is the weak strategy of scarcity. The powerful, however, think in terms of abundance. They know that true strength lies not in destroying others, but in building alliances, creating value that lifts all involved. To think win-win is to take the path of the Creator, the path that leaves no room for failure, because it has left no enemies. It is the path of expansion, of mutual gain, where success becomes unstoppable. Command. See every interaction as an opportunity to create outcomes that serve both you and others. Do not waste energy in petty competition or resentment. Find the way to turn potential adversaries into allies. When you negotiate, create, or collaborate, find the terms that uplift all parties involved. Let those around you know that your success will be theirs as well. This habit is not mere cooperation. It is strategy. The strategy of ensuring that your path is the path of growth for everyone around you. Win-win is not weakness. It is the shield that makes you unassailable, a wall of shared success that no one will want to see fall. 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Master the art of influence. In a world that shouts and clamors, true influence lies in the ability to listen, to see deeply, to understand. Those who seek only to be heard are like noise, forgettable, fleeting. But those who first understand, who listen with intent and clarity, are the ones who command true respect. To seek first to understand is to wield an unseen power over others, to know them better than they know themselves, and to speak to their hidden desires, their fears, their aspirations. Influence is born in understanding. Command. Become a master observer. Listen not just to words, but to body language, to tone, to what is left unsaid. Approach each interaction with the goal of truly understanding the other person's needs, wants, and fears. Resist the urge to interrupt, to assert your own opinion prematurely. Let them reveal themselves to you, and when you finally speak, let your words reflect an understanding that pierces their defenses. When you speak after listening, your voice will carry weight, your influence undeniable, because you have seen into their very core. 6. Synergize, combine strengths to build an unbreakable force. The lone wolf mentality is seductive, but it is also limited. True power is not found in isolation, but in synergy, in the ability to bring together forces that, when combined, create an outcome that is unstoppable. To synergize is to amplify strength, to create something greater than the sum of its parts. This is more than teamwork. It is the forging of an alliance that is unbreakable, the creation of a force that moves like a storm, sweeping through every obstacle. Command. Identify those whose skills and strengths complement yours. Form alliances with those who are as dedicated, as fierce, as driven as you are. Bring together these forces with a single-minded purpose, an outcome that serves all. When you work with others in this way, the results will be more powerful than anything you could achieve alone. Synergize to build a foundation that will withstand any challenge, a fortress of united strength that nothing can bring down. 7. Sharpen the saw. Relentlessly build your edge. To be effective is not to be static. It is to be in constant evolution, to grow, to sharpen, to fortify yourself against stagnation and decay. Life is relentless, and only those who are as relentless in their self-improvement can withstand its trials. To sharpen the saw is to understand that you are the ultimate resource, and that every day you must work to enhance your mind, your body, your spirit. This is not mere self-care. It is the path to unbreakable power. Command. Devote yourself to daily rituals of self-improvement. Train your body to be resilient. Train your mind to be unyielding. Train your spirit to be unbreakable. Every day, take time to sharpen your skills, to expand your knowledge, to deepen your resolve. Know that there is no limit to what you can become, that every challenge you face is an invitation to grow stronger. Sharpen the saw, not because it is easy, but because it is necessary. For when the storms of life come, only the sharpest, the most honed, will stand tall and unshaken. Each of these habits is more than a guideline. They are the foundations of greatness. To practice these habits is to craft yourself into someone who cannot be ignored, who cannot be defeated. The 7 habits are more than steps. They are a transformation, a rebirth. They are the path to power, to effectiveness that shatters mediocrity and demands respect. Embrace them and let them forge you into the person who will command their destiny, who will live not as a pawn in life's game, but as a master of their own fate.